Hola, hola, probando. Vale, ahora sí que funciona. Joder. Vale. Vale, gente, como siempre, dejamos un segundito que compre que todo va bien, ¿vale? Ahora sí, vamos a ver que todo vaya bien. Ha habido un momentito aquí que he empezado, pero ha ido todo bastante mal. No sé qué ha pasado, que el OBS se me ha desconfigurado. Se me ha desconfigurado el audio del del OBS, tío, y no me funcionaba. Y de hecho, un segundo, porque creo que se me ha puesto los 20 decibelios de más en el Windows. No sé qué le pasa, que a veces se le va un poco la olla al Windows. Esto de tener Windows pirata, pues es lo que tiene, ¿no? Que te fallan bastantes cositas. Bueno, creo que ahora ya todo está bien, ¿vale? Creo que no va a haber demasiado problema. Eso creo, ¿eh? No estoy seguro, veremos a ver. Ahora mismo no me carga el directo, no sé por qué. O sea, son todo problemas, chicos. Ya veis que a veces tengo problemitas y no puedo arreglarlos, no sé por qué. No quiere cargar el Twitch ahora. Es cosa de Twitch, no es cosa mía, ya os lo digo ahora. Vale, ahora parece que sí que va bien. Ahora sí que va todo bien. Así que nada, vamos a comenzar. Muy buenas, raveleros. Bienvenidos a un nuevo gameplay en directo de The Witcher 2. Y bueno, en el anterior episodio empezamos lo que es el segundo acto, ¿no? Y nos trasladamos a Alto Aerdin. Y aquí es donde estamos, ¿no? Echamos una mano al rey, ¿vale? Que lo estuvieron atacando. Todavía desconocemos quién es el culpable, ¿no? Quién es el que le ataca y demás. Pero bueno, vamos a ir investigando a ver qué es lo que encontramos, ¿vale? Vamos a ir para allá. Espero que se me escuche bastante bien. Yo me imagino que sí. Voy a echar un vistazo un momento en los dispositivos de grabación. Ya os digo, a veces se le va un poquito la olla al de esto. Y se desconfigura solo, tío. Es muy raro todo. Vale. Ahora todo debería ir bien. Ahora sí. O eso espero. Vale, ya estamos aquí en el campamento, en donde lo dejamos. No sé si os acordáis que entramos aquí a hablar con el rey, luego hablamos con otro por aquí. De hecho, no sé por qué no me corre el tío. Ah, no me corre porque llevo demasiado peso. Un segundo. Porque no me corre porque llevo demasiado peso, si no me equivoco. Efectivamente, llevo demasiado peso. Entonces, tenemos que tirar algo. Voy a tirar, yo que sé, esto por ejemplo, ¿no? Tengo un montón de espadas cortas, que no sé por qué tengo tantas espadas cortas, si os soy sincero. Esta espada mola un montón. Y todas estas las voy a ir tirando. Bueno, en realidad ya no me hace falta tirarlas, porque ya podemos correr. Y estas espadas, oye, las dejamos aquí porque no nos sirven de nada. Y vamos a entrar aquí. Tenemos que hablar con este.
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you.
Recordad que este tío es el que no me caía bien, ¿eh?
Wonderful.
Aunque cuando hice el hechizo ese me gustó bastante.
I'm not looking for new friends, Deathmold. Let's get to work.
I see. As you seem to be the hero, how might I help you, White Wolf?
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them, apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you. Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
Vale.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banard.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework.
Eso parece.
Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood, best done at midnight surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevis's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I have all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the Great Encyclopedia of Curses,
A mí no me
Spells
gusta
and
leer,
Prophecies,
tío.
and
Dímelo
a
tú.
volume compiled by Tesside of Vries and Margarita Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writing.
Gran enciclopedia de maldiciones. Ah,
I'm not going to waste my time reading. Tell me the important bits.
obviamente.
No need to be ashamed, Geralt. In these times, few get the opportunity to learn the arts of reading and writing. Illiteracy is...
I can read, mage. Time's a wasting. Are you going to start helping me?
Sé
The
leer, pero no
effects
me
and
apetece
phenomena
nada leer.
generated by a 4th level blood curse require an immense amount of the power. The eclipse, the death of a dynasty, the battle of spectres. No sorcerer, no living being can summon such levels of energy. It's quite simply impossible.
Ya está.
But some clever mages discovered how to make possible the impossible. Since then, the world has lived in fear of your curses. Genius. What did you discover?
A prophecy that initiates a blood curse is simply a spell that binds the power. It should be cast at a site possessing the appropriate accumulation characteristics. A battlefield is perfect. Blood-soaked ground, defined boundaries, a symbolic dimension. When the caster utters the words of the prophecy, the curse begins to accumulate the power.
Vaya, porque en los
For the
campos de
last
guerra
3
siempre hay mucha
years,
sangre,
day after
obviamente.
day, month after month, the initiating curse has been gathering the power, drawing it from the elements of fire, earth, air, and water. The energy thus accumulated could move the stars.
My water, my friend.
Enter the activator, one of the prophesied events possessing its own symbolic dimension. It releases the accumulated energy for use by the curse proper. Ordinarily, the curse cannot utilize all the built-up power, which must be released in some way, so one gets side effects, like solar eclipses.
Ah, está bien. Este ya lo hemos hecho, faltan estos dos.
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevissig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse
Pañuelo más
that
feo y
Francesca
ayer.
and Sabrina
Más
dealt
lleno de
with was
mocos,
meant
¿no?
to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty.
Habrá que buscar a
The
Francesca, ¿no?
It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega. a
Para que nos
very
ayude,
talented
digo yo,
but
no sé.
completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you.
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
The state.
A mí también me da la sensación.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it.
Buen plan. Venga, pues manos a la obra, ¿no?
You're gonna help me, Death.
Ahora sí.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care.
Ya
Just get
ves,
it.
tiene unos
Those
poquitos,
aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Last
Pues
of
eso,
all,
plata.
give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
Ah, pero no es mal plan.
yes.
Ahora que lo
Though I'll
digo.
also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
I don't like people poking around in my life.
Learning about others is my job. I must know the secrets of all who wish to approach the king. I've no problem admitting I like the word.
My past has nothing to do with Henselt.
You don't know that. Do you know why I have no friends, Witcher? Because sooner or later I learn all their secrets, which is followed by interrogations, torture, executions.
Just leave my past alone.
O te reviento. Tú mismo. Vale, habla con los soldados sobre la conspiración contra Henselt. Vale. Está un poco en la mierda, ¿no, el tío este? Me ha parecido.
Piss off.
Lárgate, pues nada, tú, yo me voy. Con este no podemos ni hablar.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin.
Con este tampoco.
Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging round the tents like idiots.
Vale, vamos a mirar un momento en el diario. No, el personaje no.
Where are these coins from, if that wasn't a sin?
En el diario, vale. Y esta ya la hemos hecho, ¿vale? El símbolo del coraje. Romper una maldición de un campo de batalla no es cosa fácil. Requiere de preparación y un enfoque. Vale, esta es la misión, digamos, principal de este acto, ¿vale? Esta es la que continúa del principio del juego, así que esta tampoco nos interesa, la teoría de la conspiración. Esta es la que posiblemente nos interese más, ¿no? ¿Quieres saber cómo se vio envuelto el brujo en una conspiración de alto nivel? Pues verás, resulta que nuestro héroe fue citado a comparecer ante Deathmond. Un mal comienzo para un final aún peor. El hechicero era consciente de que el brujo estaba interesado en la maldición del campo de batalla y le facilitó una pista. Al parecer, varios soldados habían huido urdido. ¿What? Un plan relacionado con la maldición. Desmond desconocía el objetivo de la conspiración y quién era su autor. Tras recibir esta pista tan precisa, Geralt decidió indagar por el campamento. Vale, pues tenemos que ir por el campamento hablando con la peña. Así, a secas, ¿no? Yo qué sé.
Need some help, monster slayer.
I want to talk, dog of war.
Perro de guerra.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Good job.
Greetings, Captain.
Venga, echemos un pulso, no me interesa. ¿Qué órdenes tienes? Venga,
Is
va.
Henselt paying you to wait?
Curiosity itching you, Witcher. Not the best trait to have in wartime.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmold's
Lleva
given us
dilataciones en las orejas, ¿lo
silver-plated
veis?
weapons
Yo
and
también llevo.
protective amulets. On your advice, as I heard it, we're to observe the mist and, if need be, drive off the wraiths.
How many mercenaries you got watching the fog?
I've got them spread out in small groups around campfires. And how many we number? Well, that's my concern alone.
Since you're already watching it, pay attention to the size of the cloud. I need to know if it's expanding.
Well,
How fast?
it's almost imperceptible, but it's constant. A foot, perhaps two a day. What does that mean?
Means I have to hurry. Does Henselt pay his mercenaries well? Call it professional curiosity on my part.
It's no secret a lump sum of 20,000 Novigrad crowns awaits. To be divvied up between those who
No está mal, ¿no?
survive.
20.000.
So
Joder,
the
son
more
muchas.
you die, the greater the take per head.
Yes.
Es decir, vamos a matarlos a todos, quedamos 3 o 4 y nos volvemos ricos, ¿no?
Were you here 3 years ago during the last battle for Vergen?
Bradley's blue banner was. They were decimated by mages. The survivors enlisted with us. They weren't eager to talk about it.